Now the team that picked last in the first round is also the first team to pick here in the second round. We welcome back Barangay Ginebra, San Miguel.
Ginebra picks Brian Enriquez.
Going with Brian Enriquez from William Woods University. What do we know about this guy?
Well, he's a good perimeter. He's got a good perimeter game with a good understanding of the basketball game, and I think that's very important with Coach Tim. Why? Because he plays a system. You need to be able to understand your role. You need to be able to get into something that he will ask you to do, and we need to be able to understand it. And we know Coach Tim is one of those guys that he's a teacher.
So Brian Enriquez will be joining ang Barangay Ginebra San Miguel, just champions of the recently concluded Philippine Cup in the bubble. Tignan natin anong ine-expect niya para sa kanyang sarili as he joins Carla.
Congratulations, Brian. We know you also have some friends or family celebrating with you right now. Who's there with you right now?
My uncle, my cousin's here.
And what was the moment like when you found out that you were joining Barangay Ginebra?
I'm so excited for the opportunity. I want to thank Coach Tim Cohn and the Ginebra family for taking their chance on me, and I just feel blessed and grateful.
And a lot of people really want to watch you play. I know you're excited to also experience Filipino basketball culture. What are you looking forward to the most?
I'm just looking forward to just learning the culture and just experiencing it. You know, I know basketball here is almost like a religion, you know, so I'm just excited for the opportunity.
Well, you're definitely going to get a lot of fan love joining Barangay Ginebra. Brian, congratulations, and we'll see you in the PBA soon. Carlo?
Making their first selection of these proceedings and picking second in the second round, we welcome Coach Nash Ocella of Blackwater Bossing.
The Blackwater Bossings select Raymark Acuno.
You look at Raymark Acuno, obviously you look at the Blackwater, they're going for some size.
Yeah.
He's tall, he's a serviceable big man, which is exactly what Blackwater needs right now.
And they lost 3 guys because of a trade. They lost Mauricio, Don Troliano, and also Roy Sumang. They were also able to get Basera Mer via trade involving Mac Bello. So they have a steady point guard. What they need is a guy who can man the middle.
So kamustahin natin yan. Etong si Raymark as he will be joining Carla Lizardo.
Raymar, congratulations on getting picked by the Blackwater Bossings. Ano yung gusto mong ipakita at dalin para tulungan ang bago mong team?
Siguro po sa depensa, tapos pakikisama sa mga teammate. Yun lang po.
Raymar, sino yung PBA player na talagang pinapanood mo since bata ka?
Si Balingit po. Kasi taga-Lana din po si Balingit po.
And we are really excited to see you in the PBA. So congratulations, Raymark. We will see you with the Blackwater Bossing soon. Carlo?
So after busting everyone's mock drafts with that pick, we give it right back to Coach Nash Ocella in the Blackwater Bossing for the third pick of the second round.
The Blackwater Bossings select Joshua Toralba.
Now heading over to the Blackwater Bossing, Coach Nash Ocella building an interesting combination here, Dom.
Well, another guy came from De La Salle University, 6'2", combo guard, tough. You know, this guy, you can see now where Coach Nash is going. He obviously was able to see these guys in the MPBL, and he wants to be able to get guys that will be able to help him right away, guys who can get into his system. And I think Joshua Toralba definitely has something to give for Blackwater Bossing.
You mentioned it really well. Coach Nash coaches his team, and it's not like throw the ball inside and get out of the way. It's not like an open court kind of a basketball game. He exactly knows what he needs to make his system functional. And the players that he drafted, he was able to scout them in the previous leagues that they played in, and obviously they will be part and parcel of the future of Blackwater Bossings.
Balik tayo sa baba with Carla Janina.
Joshua, congratulations. We saw you in action with De La Salle University, and of course, you've also been performing really well heading into the draft. So what would you like to bring into the PBA now that you're joining the Blackwater Bossings?
First off, I just want to say, thank you to God and my mom, my dad, my brother AB, and Esther, my sister-in-law. Honestly, I'm trying to give my best. I know they picked me for a reason, and whatever role that Coach Nash wants me to complete, I'll definitely do that.
And what do you think are the traits that you would make you stand out as a rookie?
I think I play both ways, so I think that's where my strength is. I can shoot the ball and I can play defense. So I take pride in defense. So I'm willing to do that for the team.
Thank you, Joshua. We'll see that in action soon. Back to you, Carlo.
Now aiming to add another piece to their puzzle, we welcome back Coach Jeffrey Carriazo of the Alaska Aces.
Alaska Aces picks Taylor Brown.
Well, you look at him, you look at Taylor Brown, a guy that, from the videos that we've seen, he's a great shooter, can catch and shoot, spot up, and also off the dribble. A lot of his videos, when you look at him, he's catching that basketball, he's knocking down threes, and you can see, it's kind of like Coach Nash Rosella, Coach Jeff Carriazo, moving towards the direction of putting in the pieces of the puzzle that he feels he needs moving to the next round.
Wide-bodied shooter who can definitely shoot the lights out from the three-point area. His player comparison, of course, is not at this point, but probably in the future, Matthew, right? Because of his ability to shoot from the outside, you just cannot leave him wide open. Otherwise, if you're defending him, you're gonna pay big time.
Ang bigat nun, ha? Matthew Wright agad. Sabi mo nga, not right now. Ikaw ba namili nun?
Not right now.
Mute, naka-mute bigla.
For the first time, na-mute si Coach Ryan. Carla, take it away.
Taylor, congratulations. Who are you celebrating with today?
I'm here with my my best friend from Vancouver, and then my other friend and manager, Miguel, right here.
So what was the moment like when you found out that you were joining the Alaska Aces?
It's a sign of relief. I really like what Coach Jeff has going on out at Alaska. I'm just proud and excited to make it to the next step now. So.
And, we've seen bits and pieces of what you can do, so we're excited to see more of that in the PBA. Back to you, Carlo.
Thank you, Carla. Now ready to announce the fifth pick of the second round. We welcome back head coach Chris Gavina of the Rain or Shine Elasto Painters.
Rain or Shine selects Franky Johnson.
Tough as nails guard Franky Johnson. At ito yung tapang na itong Johnson ang hindi mo matatawaran.
And he's a guy that can shoot. He's a guy who can be able to create. He's a good, decent point guard. And I feel, again, Coach Chris Gavina, we've been talking about these guys, because they're trying to get pieces of the puzzle from the draft. They're looking at these guys to be able to listen to them, to understand the system, to effect the changes that they want. He can create his own shot, can come off the bench to help for Rain or Shine. And again, good pick.
Travis Jackson is his player comparison. What I like about this guy is, yes, if you ask him to shoot, he can score from way out, from way deep. But what is nice also is his ability to be a willing passer. So that is important, especially in a team like Rain or Shine. They're instituting a new system under their new head coach. They need to be credible with their offense, and they should be confident with the people running their offense. This guy can actually play one-on-one against anybody, and he can blow by anybody at any given time.
So Franky Johnson is on his way to the Rain or Shine Elasto Painters, but before that, si Miss Carla muna makakakwentuhan niya.
Franky, congratulations. When you came to the Philippines a couple of years back, you really had the PBA in mind. So how special is this moment now that it's finally here?
I mean, it feels good. I'm ready to come in and get to work and, show everybody what I can do.
And Robbie Herndon has been your friend since you were 10 years old. So what does it feel like now that you'll be playing against each other?
It feels good. I'm ready to go at them and, just have a good time out there on the court and, play against my childhood friend.
Congratulations, Franky, on getting into the PBA and joining the Rain or Shine Elasto Painters. Back to you, Carlo.
Now making the first of back-to-back picks here in the second round, we welcome back with the sixth pick, Phoenix Super LPG head coach, Topex Robinson.
Phoenix Super LPG Field Master selects Nicolas Demusis.
All smiles as Nick Demusis is picked up here. by Phoenix. Dom, you've been telling us this guy's super athletic.
Super athletic. Probably the most athletic one in the draft. He's also played in the MPBL, so the coaches have been able to see him a little bit. You know what he can do. He's got loads of energy. Coach Ryan, they gave up Calvin Abueva, but this guy's got loads of energy. Maybe something that they're looking at.
The toughness of a Jericho Cruz, especially in the defensive end. And what I like about this guy, of course, is you know that Coach Topex Robinson, when he was playing, he was nicknamed Pitbull.
Yes.
Because of his ability to defend and just become a pesky defender. And that is what this guy can actually bring to Phoenix, especially Phoenix loves to go full court pressing defense and a lot of special defenses. And he will be part of Coach Topex Robinson's defensive team when it is necessary.
Ang tanong lang, si Carla ba o si Risa Diaz ang mag-i-interview sa kanya? Alamin natin.
So Riza, tatanungin ko ulit, mas kabado ka ba or mas kabado si Nick waiting for this announcement? I think you guys are muted right now. Can we just double check? Just to make sure we hear you.
Okay, here we go.
All right.
Siya mas kabado.
So how special is it to be celebrating this moment? I know that you're extra motivated to play now, especially since you're a new dad.
I don't know, I'm kind of speechless right now. You know, just thankful for the opportunity. And thank you to Phoenix and Coach Topex, and just ready to go to work.
Thank you so much, Nick. Congratulations. And we'll see all of you in the PBA soon. Back to you, Carlo.
Now making their third pick overall and second here in the second round, we give it right back to Coach Topex Robinson of Phoenix Super LPG.
Phoenix Super LPG Fuel Master selects Aljun Melesio.
Coach Topex going for a proven point guard here.
Well, you look at Aljo Melesio, this guy can score, no doubt. But what I like about what he did to his basketball game is he has become an even better passer, and which is what you need in the PBA. You're a point guard, you need to be able to get your teammates involved. You need to be able to make your teammates better. But when they start to leave you and they think that, oh, you know what, maybe he's not going to shoot, you can still knock down that shot. I think a great pick for them. You talked about how Coach Topex came into the league, the Pitbull. I feel you look at this guy, his skill set is right there.
He is a two-way player. Remember, they also lost Brian Herwella, someone who can defend. But what is nice is Melesio is a better shooter. He's a better scorer. He can penetrate inside, draw the defense to him, and kick out for open teammates. And not only that, when he is asked to defend from way outside, meaning from the backcourt, he will also do that. So what is nice is, again, Coach Topex Robinson, knowing exactly the kind of players that his team needs for them to be effective once again.
We just saw Aljun jumping up and down inside their home. Kakamusta yung siya ni Carla?
Aljun, congratulations on making it to the PBA. Sino yung kasama mo ngayon celebrating this moment?
Kasama ko yung family ko and yung girlfriend ko dito.
Congratulations. I'm sure sobrang excited nyong lahat. And of course, you come from a great program. You have that winning mentality. Ano ba yung gusto mong gawin once you enter the PBA?
Sorry, ano po?
Ano yung gusto mong dalhin once you enter the PBA? Ano yung gusto mong pakita sa mga nanonood?
Siguro kung ano lang yung kailangan ni Coach Topex, yun yung gagawin ko. Kung pwede offense or defense, kahit ano naman.
And I know that you said, growing up, talagang pinapanood mo yung Archers, Maglaro, Dream Come True. I'm sure pinapanood mo rin yung PBA and your moment is here. Sino ba yung pinaka-excited kang makatapat?
Yung mga idol ko before, sina Kuya LA, Kuya JV, si Kib. Gusto ko rin makatapat si Kib. Yan sila.
All right. Congratulations. You will get your chance soon. Again, congratulations. Aljun, back to you, Carlo.
Thank you, Carla. Now with the 8th pick of the second round here in your 46th PBA Gatorade Rookie Draft, we welcome back the NLEX Road Warriors.
NLEX Road Warriors pick David Morel.
What he is known for really is his ability to defend. He is 6'4", and pesky also with his movements on the upper extremities, also with the quickness of his legs. He can go side to side. he still needs to improve his offense. It was not really well manifested when he was playing for the UP Fighting Maroons. But what is so nice about this guy is he is willing to learn exactly the way basketball is supposed to be played in the system of a Coach Yang. He is tough, and I'm sure he can take on the toughness and the love of Coach Yang.
Oh, that's really key when you come into a system. To be able to have that relationship with your coach, and this guy, you look at what he can do in the college level. He's hoping to be able to bring that in the PBA as well. The good thing about him is he's willing to learn.
Yes,
that's the most important thing, because talent is there, size is there. He's versatile, and that's something that Coach Yang is looking at for him to be able to help in this NLEX Road Warriors lineup.
Pero on his end naman, ang swerte mo rin pagka dyan ka napunta kay Coach Yang. Because you're going to get an opportunity to prove yourself. Nasa sayo na kung mapapatunayan mo bang tama yung pagkakapili sa'yo. Carla?
Dave, you've got that party going on there, surrounded by your family, your loved ones with the confetti and everything. What is this moment like? What are you feeling right now?
I'm shaking. I was super nervous at first, but I'm just happy that I got picked up, I'm still shaking. I'm sorry. I'm kind of speechless.
That's okay. And we know that this moment is really, really special and nerve-wracking too before your name gets called. What would you want to bring to the NLEX Road Warriors?
I want to be one of the best two-way players on the team. So on the defensive side and offensive side.
Thank you so much.
Bring a lot of energy.
Oh yeah, for sure. We've seen that in action. Thank you so much, Dave. We'll see you in the PBA. Carlo?
Thank you, Carla. Now making their third selection here in these proceedings for the 9th spot in the second round. We welcome back Coach Jeffrey Carriazo of the Alaska Aces.
Alaska Aces pick Alex Stockton.
Finally, Stockton tumalon! Direk Jules, ilagay mo ko sa Alaska game.
Well, Alex Stockton, I mean, we've seen him in the UAAP. We've seen how tough this kid is. We've seen him. He's not going to take anything from anyone. He's a great defensive player. He's tough. He's a fierce competitor. And he wants to prove what he can do in the league. So, if you're looking for some toughness in your backcourt, Alaska Aces just got Alex Stockton.
And a lot of offensive guards right now in the league. You talk about, of course, Stanley Pringle, even an L.A. Tenorio for Barangay Ginebra. Now, when you go up against San Miguel, you have a Chris Ross that you have to go up against with now C.J. Perez and Terence Romeo, and, of course, Alex Cabagnot. You need a guard who can defend those guys in a single coverage and has the ability to also go through screens if there is a pick and roll. This guy is defense personified.
Ayun na nga. And right now, let's meet him with Miss Carla.
Alec, congratulations. When you announced that you were joining the draft this year, you said, with God's grace, I am ready for the future. So what are you ready to bring to your new team, the Alaska Aces?
I'm just ready to bring all my effort to just try to help the team in whatever way I can.
Is there any player in the PBA that you really look up to, moves that you try to emulate?
Not a specific player, but I just try to get something out of everyone's game in the league.
Thank you so much, Alec. Good talking to you. And again, congratulations. Back to you, Carlo.
Picking at number 10 in our second round are the Rainers Shine Alaska Painters, presented by Coach Chris Gavina.
Rainier Shine selects Anton Asistio.
Anton Asistio has been drafted in the second round. You might think, pwedeng mga specialist, no?
Definitely. You look at a specialist, you look at Anton Asistio. This guy obviously lights out type of a three-point shooter. In terms of his size, he's a guy that really needs to be able to make himself open, to be able to work within that system. So I'm excited to see how Coach Gavina, Coach Chris Gavina, is going to be able to make this guy's game, maximize his game.
He obviously knows how to play basketball individually, and you have to remember, he's coming off an awesome basketball system when he was playing for Ateneo de Manila University. So what this guy can actually add to the roster of Coach Chris Gavina is stability. You make him work within a system, either as a guy with the ball or a guy off the ball, he is going to deliver. And he is also a two-way player. He can also defend with extreme toughness.
Is it safe to say parang Von Pesumal type ang dating?
Possible. You know, again, end of the day, it's the opportunities that are given to you and how the coaches will give you matchups that it'll be advantageous to you.
So yung San Juan nakalista, I just want to point this out. San Juan nakalista yung residents. Pero batang Kangkalo yan, assist yan. Synonymous with Caloocan. Carla?
Hi, Anton. Congratulations. I know that you were a champion in Ateneo, but you decided to get a little bit more experience before declaring for the draft. So how different are you now, would you say, from your days in Katipunan? How ready are you to prove yourself in the league?
I'm just very excited. I'm very ready to prove myself. I feel like I learned a lot from the past leagues that I've played in. And yeah, I'm just very happy and very excited.
And you said that you were inspired by Aaron Black. And what
That's my guy. I love that guy.
So you're going to go for that Rookie of the Year award too. Congratulations, Anton. And we will find out who our next pick is with Carlo.
Thank you, Carla. Now picking the second of their back-to-back, their third here in the second round. We give it right back to Coach Chris Gavina of the Rainiers Shine Elasto Painters.
Rainiers Shine selects Andre Karakut.
You know, I think because he's used to playing in the big stage, can easily transition in the PBA. May not be that tall, but Andre Karakut is a guy that, you know, he's a cerebral point guard. You're looking at, Coach Ryan, you talked about a guy to be able to run the system. A guy for Coach Chris Gavina who's putting in his new system, Andre Karakut definitely could help out.
Is being compared to Anjo Karam. Remember, Anjo Karam is not that tall, but he has played numerous years in the PBA simply because his ability to play within the system is not going to turn the ball over a lot of times. He's going to set the table for you if you run an offensive system. And that is why I believe, personally, that he will be able to crack a roster spot in the team of Coach Gavina.
Ang pinaka-paborito ko talaga, pagka may sinasabi kang not that tall, pagtatanggol ka agad ni Coach RG yan. Sigurado, hindi papayag si Coach RG na ganun-ganun lang.
For the 12th selection of the second round, Northport, Batang Pier represented by Sean Anthony.
The Northport Batang Pier select Mark Olayan.
Well, Mark Olayan, you know, you look at him, he's a good facilitator, likes the fast-paced game. He's good all around. Played for UE, he's got the size, and you know, again, these are the guys that you know, you could see making it and cracking that roster and getting steady minutes for Northport Batang Pier.
This is where the dream of getting your name called becomes a reality. Pero especially pagka late second round all the way to the latter rounds, the work actually begins.
And what is also significant in being picked in the second round is you know that the pressure is already off you. Like, you don't have to wait until the fourth round like Dominic Uy, who was actually thinking of cracking a roster spot. But unfortunately, he was not able to do so.
Ano, nakamute ka na
Hindi,
naman.
fortunately for them. For the team.
So, dyan po nagtatapos ang ating second round.